Welcome to an exhilarating journey into the heart of a winter adventure. Over the next 13 episodes, we invite you to join us as we embark on an exciting endeavor, building the ultimate winter snowmobile camper. Get ready to witness the fusion of innovation, craftsmanship, and wilderness exploration as we guide you through each step of this exhilarating process. From creating the perfect frame to crafting this custom accommodation, we'll be your trusted companions in transforming your next snowmobile trip into a cozy retreat on the snow-covered trails. Whether you're a seasoned outdoors enthusiast or a newcomer to the thrill of winter travel, our comprehensive step-by-step instructions will empower you to create your own winter wonderland on skis. Join us as we tackle challenges head-on, share expert tips and tricks, and celebrate the triumphs of each milestone reached. From installation and heating solutions to storage optimization and interior design, no detail will be overlooked in our quest to create the ultimate snowmobile camper. So gather your tools and your sense of adventure, prepare to make memories that will last a lifetime. This winter, let's venture into the great outdoors together and discover the magic of a DIY snowmobile camper built with passion and ingenuity. Stay tuned for the ride of a lifetime. Okay, I've got the struts mounted and in location. I have them clamped down. I'm just going to add some bolts into this, but you'll notice that there's some wear bars on the top of these skis, and I'll show you how I made them. First of all, these skis were secondhand, and I had to fix up some smash marks, and I had to grind out the old wear bars that were worn down so much that there was only just the stud left, and they were actually wearing out the skis. So I bought these skis off a neighbor who was beating them up pretty bad, so I got a decent deal on them. So here I'm just tracing out the edge of the skis so I could get a shape. I'm going to cut a little jig and mount it on the table so that I have something to bend all of these into the exact same shape. I have 3/8 rod that are 4 feet long, 2 of them, and I'm going to use them for my wear bars. So I'm just whipping out the old Ryobi jigsaw here, and I am going to cut this shape, get it mounted onto the board, and then start bending. Okay, so I screwed that board down, and you can see I have a board on top with just enough space to get the 3/8 rod through, and another block behind it to hold it in place. Now that I've bent it, I just want to size it up and get the right length and cut it to length here. So I'm just going to fight with this for a couple seconds, and then, yep, steel on steel. And by the way, I cut off about 5 minutes of me dropping this over and over. I should have just taped it on here, but anyway, so I got the measurement and drew it on here, and then I'm going to cut this bad boy down. And now that it's all cut down, I'm just tweaking it just to make a couple small adjustments to it, which I wanted to make sure they were exactly the same, and boom, they are. Okay, looking down on the ski, I have 3 holes in which I want to add studs onto the wear bar, so I'm going to have to mark them out. I'm just going to hold them in place here, and then I'm going to mark them out, and then I'm going to weld them into place. Just a couple fine tweaks here using my vise to bend it in. Just want to get it perfect. Now that it's in place, I'm just going to roll it over, find where the holes are, mark them, and then I'm going to put it on a jig, and I'm going to weld on some rod. So I took the inside of that board that I cut for the bending jig and now I'm using it to keep it in place while I'm welding on 3/8 ready rod into each one of those positions. And I'm going to weld on the 1 foot lengths until they're all welded on, and then I'm going to cut them to length as necessary. If you're enjoying this video, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button and go up and give a click to that bell and make sure you're notified when the next videos come out. Okay, I got the first one mounted on, so I put the skin on and then I slid the ski on. And now I'm just going to double check to make sure those markings are lining up. I'm going to measure a length in which to cut this ready rod. And now I'm just going to weld on the rest of the ready rod pieces. Okay, I have all 3 studs welded on the ready rod, and now I have them cut down as well. I'm going to fit them into the skin and then onto the ski and bolt them into place. This is a pretty quick one today. It was a pretty simple project, but it's very, very much necessary if you wanted to keep your skis. If he had left them much longer the way they were, he was going to eat through those skis for sure. He didn't even have skins. The skins were off and the wear bar was worn down to just the stud themselves. So I don't even know how he was able to slide around in the snow. But anyway, I'm giving him a new life. Back to my want to recycle as much as I can kick. Okay, I obviously had to duplicate that for the second ski, so I did everything that you've seen. I made the second slider, added it on, and now I'm just putting on the last stanchion or strut onto the ski itself, and it is done. It was a super simple project. I would recommend anybody do it. It was easy to build and a lot cheaper than buying or ordering sliders, unless you know somebody in the field that's giving you a good deal. Anyway, that's it for this project. Thanks for hanging around while we build the wear bars or sliders. I'm Scott from Realistic Outdoors. Stay tuned for the next part. We're getting close.